part of corruption. The past principal can be a part of corruption, but because him know the family from the whatever, so can see why film insertion is in it. But for a random person just see him on the street and just like tell lie and be a part of the cover up. The person in a mega mart, she said that he was in there as well. I saw one, I'm gonna see them physically, but from Facebook, I saw one of the lady commented on Shanique page and I say, there was footage of him and them see him and them did look confused as to which way to turn. That's what the lady said. And this is a different lady that saw him in Megamart, and she comes from the community where him come from. That is how she could have had a conversation with him. And also she said that she saw him took up a snack and walk to the cashier, but from where the Megamart footage just say, I said them never see that him just gonna walk around in the store.
Like he was looking for somebody.
Yes. So, but I do think that he was at school. I believe him did go to school.
I don't think Jaden went to school.
But Price go down a little season. The guy say, yeah, him this the footage of him. Because he have the whole monitor system, all of the cameras, them. And he said, yes, he was the one that handed the footage to the police.
I don't know if it's about
and Andreen's daughter says she watched the footage. That is from a different side of the family. Says her daughter herself.
So to all of the people that feel like he didn't go to school, right? How would you guys then explain all of these footage in the town? How?
Well, for me, why me feel so? The footage can be from another day. How we sure it's the exact day that he was absent, like the Friday? How do we know?
So what about the kids?
Well, no, let me answer that. Okay. So I am very, 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 very familiar with CCTV footage. Okay. And I think a lot of people might know as well. Hold on, let me finish what I said, please, and thank you. Please, let me just finish what I said. And as I was saying, we can't show them my whole line of my house, my do it on my phone right now. I pay £2.99 a month for my service to my outside camera. You see, if, let's say, I own Megamart, yeah? Now, the camera is there. The camera shows every day. So, if I own Megamart and somebody come to me and say, oh, a little boy got missing, I would have to go back in all of my footage from the first Monday to search through them there to look for Jaden, to find him, to bring him, come get the police for Friday.
Not every camera system stays so do a tiger.
Okay.
All right, more back you up on a statement.
Hold on.
No, me soon come here. Tell me, say me soon come here and take care of something real quick.
Okay, so Shanda, you're telling,
you mean from the Monday go to the Friday, not, I mean like going backwards, not going forward?
Yeah. They have to go back and search through it to find him. So unless you guys gonna tell me that all of these people who show the footage because Andreen's daughter see it, so them people have to go scroll back through the last month or so to find Jaden on one of the day to come present him for that Friday. And that is hours of CCTV footage you have to go watch because 24 hours in a one day, 2 days are 48. So I personally don't believe that you are going to come to my shop and tell me, say, oh, Empress, thank you, my darling. I personally do not believe, say, me I got own Megamart, me I got own Little Caesar, and Jaden was, let's say Jaden was here last week, Tuesday, and you come to me, and let's say I pay me all the money. For me, I have to go back and go through all of my footage from last week just to find this little kid to come present him to you for this Friday. Me don't believe it. That's just my opinion. Me don't believe that. So that is the reason why I ask the question, why do you guys feel that he didn't go, he wasn't in the town. I'm not gonna say school, because I not have nothing for place in my school. But I am not gonna say he was not in the town on Friday. And because Andreen, let me tell her, Andreen tell me say she see, Andreen daughter tell me say she see, Rebel the cousin say fear mother see, and Shan were there with me, say she see the footage. So, the people them own Mega Mart, and the people them own the barber shop, and the people them own Little Caesar, the whole of them, I forgot go to prison one by one if that's be the case. So, obviously, I am not saying you guys cannot have an opinion, because everybody's opinion matters, and one away opinion, right? We just don't know which one. But me I give you my scenario why me feel like he was in the town. Because if Rebel I tell lie, if Shan I tell lie, and Andreen Pitney says she know her brother, she know what Jaden look like. That's what Andreen Pitney said. When me say you're sure, she says she know her brother. So unless them I go find one day when they come in a Mega Mart after 4, if we go find if you carry it up to the Friday, and find one day when they come in a Mega Mart 3:49. I don't know. But this is just my opinion, guys. Where's the camera?
But you know what, Tiger? Like, even the other day, because after I asked, I go watch the interview with the teachers and the principal. Not one of them can say, the last day Jaden was at school, he was looking like this, he was participating, whatnot. They didn't even know what to say more than, we don't know and we hope, and we don't know what to tell the kids. Like, I just find it folly. Their interview didn't, like, no substance from the teachers, since they haven't been come out and say anything, because they
All
could
right,
have.
let me say this though. Let me say this, if we're all thinking, right? You see, if Jaden never go to school that day there, and all of them at the school are like the teacher, the teacher, them and the principal, them are lie. But the picnic them were in the class and things, so them wouldn't go home, go tell them parents say Jaden never there at school that day there. And it wouldn't have spread. He did go to school that day. Because the kids them one of the mother come and said the person for the umbrella came. Cause alright. Them did a cover up who Jaden gave the umbrella to. All of them are say him, and them don't know who Jaden say my wait pan is that little girl will get the umbrella, will tell our mother, so Jaden say, what you call it? In cousin in my wait pan, and that is where it start to spread all about. Why you see them are come out and say, and me at the cousin where Jaden set him a wait pan, but me the day at the
But
hospital.
in the interview, Anne never says the mother of the child. She says the father.
Whichever way them want. But I must say under that lie, because I'll say she say she talk to the
That's
it's a
why you
him
see.
and it's not a
That's the thing.
him.
They're all lying. That's why even when you hear the truth, you
throw
don't even know
people
if it's the
off.
truth. They lie.
To throw people off.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that could be a lie as well, but me not believe that. But I just think he went to
Because
school.
the way how she said it, she said the father for the little girl. She said the father called her. So most likely somebody that they know. That's what she said. The father called her about the umbrella.
No, she said she asked the principal.
No.
Oh no, yes, she asked the father if she can talk to the child. But that couldn't be maybe at school. Me don't know when, but
she said the father called her, because I was even commenting and said, oh, so it may be somebody that she knew.
no, I think she said the father called her.
Yes,
She said she
yes,
asked the
she
father
said
if
it.
she can talk to the child.
She said it. She said it in one of the interview that you play earlier. Tiger play. Yes.
She said what
Yes,
the
that's what
father
she
called
said.
her.
Yes.
Yeah, I said
The little girl come home with the umbrella.
Come home with the umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, she did.
Oh, me never hear that part there. But no, when she said she asked the father if she can speak to him. Yeah, no, she said that part there.
Because they lie so much, it is, oh, Jesus. You don't know what to believe or who to believe.
And that's the thing is they make me feel like they want to throw you off. You know, they throw off water off a boy banana.
Yeah.
So then,
It's like sometimes
Sam,
you just can't bother with this. For true, it's true.
Sam,
Oh, gosh.
and right now, me tell you, so what me tell you, say, oh, somebody a echo. What me tell you, say, yo, right now, what me tell you, say, this thing a burn me, it burn out your soul in it, burn out everything in you. I promise you, it's burn out everything in you. Because and when people are gonna say, listen, when you tell lie, you know just get up and one wolf, if what, let's say one person in the family I tell lie, everybody just get up and a lie so. Like them say, 7 brothers, 7 different mind. Not this family. Them are 7 brothers have the same mind. Because
The
even in
same
terms of
criminal
searching,
mindset.
everybody have the one mind. Okay, let's say you have say about 10 of them. And the 10 of them decide say they not search. So you not say, okay, one brother said they not search, one said everybody said they not search. One of them
Yeah.
a tell lie, say alright, one of them a tell lie, so we believe in the next one. Everybody a tell lie. Them are people not believe in a 7 brother, 7 different mind. Them are people a 7 brother, one mind.
You hear them say anything, come and say Allah. Say anything one say, Allah. Everybody just work with it.
This is the thing. This is the thing when I try to tell you, say, these people, I don't know. I, like, yo, me even know ya, man. Me give in to that. Come people for wicked, but not so.
Then I came down, I called my husband when he reached home, and I said to him, though he called me and asked me how much is Jaden's lunch.
You see that?
That
She
me
said
just
them are.
gonna say, them I came down and I called my
I
husband.
called my husband when he reached 5:30 some minutes to 6 that my husband said to me he's going to leave because remember the kids are going to school.
You hear that? People, you see, say, it better than loud the time business. You see the time thing there? 5:30 some minutes to 6. Her husband says she go down. Half an hour for go the yard. So if a minute to 6, and it take him half an hour to go home. You know if he said that almost 6:30 before he reach home.
Yep.
By the time if he get them bed already and then still manage to left out of the yard 6:30. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on.
And for finish cook.
I said, okay, when you go home, let them are ready and come down that he can help me with the baby that I can go to the bathroom. I need to use the bathroom. Them I came down.
Remember, you know, people. Remember, you know, she's saying this to her husband.
Who is beside
Then going to
her.
church, go say, I do too. Her
And he is
husband, she
beside
a tell
her.
this, you know. Listen, I don't want to feel like I'm messing.
No, but the important part, Tiger, before you play
I
it back.
call her ready and come down.
Me I said the important part before you play it back, where people need to realize she's not talking to him over the phone. He is right there with her. Him, Jaden, Demar, the whole of them, they're right there. So when she attack, so continue. Bear that in mind.
That's not it. That's not it. Jay is over the phone. She said she called him.
No, listen.
They were
Wait,
not
but
sitting in the
Tiger.
same place. Jaden and Demar is at home because Jaden and Demar leave the
I try not
hospital
hear the
at
whole of
12
it, that's
o'clock.
why. No, ma'am, you
At
come
12
late.
o'clock in
You
the
came late,
morning.
mate.
No, I've been. All right. So, Mendo
No,
said that was
we have
not
to
it,
go
but
reverse
okay.
it all the way back for you hear the part when she was saying they were there with her.
Jaden and Demar was not at the hospital at 5:30 in the
God.
morning.
Can't bother. We
They were
can't go over
not.
this
A
every
part of the
minute.
interview for real, it seems as if they go home like 11:30, 12, but when you listen to it again, it's like it's in the morning. So it's true. It's like kind of mix up. It's true.
But the part she said that they were there in the morning. She said that they were there. And the woman asked her where was Jaden at that time. If I'm not right, so I think somewhere in it, the woman asked her and she said they were in the car sleeping. She never said they were home. She said they were in the car sleeping, and this was when after 5 in the morning. The person asked her, Where was Jaden and Demar at this time where you say you get called for go do the x-ray? She said they were in the car sleeping. She never said they were home.
Boy,
But it's because it's
again.
a lie.
Shanda,
Because it's a
Because the way
lie.
them
Shanda,
lie, it's true.
Shanda, that don't make no sense because the x-ray was done at the first hospital and that was done at after 6 about 8 o'clock. Make we put it 8 o'clock. Of course they were in the car sleeping then.
All right, listen
Not
to me
5 o'clock
now.
in Friday morning.
All right,
Not
listen
5
to
o'clock
me.
in the Friday morning.
Listen, me and you never did it. We are going after what them say. And based on what that woman here said, they did an x-ray at Mandeville as well.
Public.
Because she is the one who clearly stated the time after 5 in the morning, and that is why the person on the panel asked her the question, where was Demar and Jaden? And she said they were in the car sleeping.
And that's
Because they come
exactly,
late, because we
that's
did go
exactly.
over
Well, I
that
know.
earlier.
No. Well, I know. Let me tell you something. You want to know the funniest thing in all of this? You know, I'm telling you the funniest story in all of this. It don't know about the truth.
Yeah,
That man
because
try to
I know
tell you
she
no.
said that
Whether you
too.
want to believe it or listen, me say, whether I want to believe it or not, the two of them is telling the truth. So, because what Mika say, they say that, and what you say, they say that.
Yeah, I know them say, cause Mr. T said them did a sleep at one point in the car when them are left from Artgrave. That's where I said the
Yes.
window was down, and him said to them, I say,
There you
why
go.
you?
There you go. And when
Yeah,
he said that to them, it's so like him carry them home then.
no, he
Exactly.
never carried
And
them home then.
listen
They
to
Him
were
my,
in
went
the
to
listen
car
now.
check on
sleeping.
them time the tiger.
So
He
yes,
went
what
to
me say, me feel like say him never go school now. That's exactly why, because I talk by the time them get home, how them fi make breakfast and get ready for go school by the time them supposed to go school. That
That
no
mean
make no
they don't get
sense.
no sleep at
all right,
all.
tiger.
And then on top of the fact that them not get no sleep and him there at school and lollygag till after 4 in the evening. Now which tiredness him did have? Him have superhuman strength. If no sleep good night.
Tiger, Mr. T say, right? He must say, when them get the result from the x-ray, no, he must say, you have to walk through the car park for go over to Mandeville. That is when him stop and check on the kids. Them. And him said that was around after 9. And the window was down. And he must say to them, you could wind up the window because them did a sleep in the car, blah, 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 blah. But him left
Shanda,
them and go
listen what me I
to
said to you, know?
Mandeville.
Say the two of them I tell the truth. And you know, listen what me I said. The two of them is talking with them say. So it's one situation and you have one story with them say and share. Come I tell me the two version on that talk. They say
Yeah.
they carry them home. Me I tell you say they say they carry home. So one time me hear this to them, me was frightened.
Yeah, but no,
You
I
see
mean,
much
that
you
teach
see much
them
time
carry
you see
them
much time I play
home.
back over today? You see much time I play back over today because from the other interview it sounds like them going both after 11 or so.
Yes, like
That's what I'm trying
11:30.
to tell
It's
you.
true.
Say two are
Yes.
not tell the truth and a one
In other
situation
same
and the two are not
interview,
tell the truth.
in other same interview, I never miss that here. She said because they say further down in the interview, when the whole confusion are go on, I think a mathematics and Angel and a mathematics was the one I
No,
think
Shanda, you
Angel was the
want to
one
find
start to
it.
repeat
Listen,
it.
you want to find the interview that Mr. T talk about the car window. If you find that one there, find
But
that one there, you see so.
listen to me I say no tiger, relax now to me. I say, but I forgot to Mr. T. Me I tell you say the same interview, yeah. This is the same interview where them talk about it 2 times in this same very interview. You see the last part of it, mathematics and Angel did a catch up when them the parents said the woman talk for herself. And she said she just run over back and I said, isn't that what you said, mommy? She said at 11:30 them go home and Mr. T come back after 5 because he must say she want the charger phone dead. He must say him carry on the kids them and then him come back after 5 or to 5 for bring the charger go gear because her phone was dead. And she said, yes, that's true. But she said something else as well. So 2 different something the mother said in that same
Same
interview, yeah.
interview. Yeah.
See,
The
because
same
them had
very
try to cover
interview.
up and
Now
never make so
Mr.
much
T said
twist
this
up and
same
No,
remember
I
mistake.
told them
Mr.
lie.
T
Them lie.
Yeah,
We
interview
don't
then
was
two
care.
blinking
after
line a
this.
try cover and
Them
it
lie. So
it
it's
a
just gonna
shamble.
make we look like
Everybody
After
tell
that
another
interview,
story.
yeah, Mr. T did his interview. So in the same interview, she said it 2 times, 2 different something. The auntie.
You know that me I tell you say where Mika say right and where you are say right. That's why I'm telling you say where two one says right. That's why I'm say that. Because me I tell you say me hear the two part, me hear the part where you said today, and me hear the part where Mika say. So that's why me I tell you say the two one is right. It's not like me I tell you say one right, the two one right. Because they said the two thing. One situation, two different answer. Because that's why I play that version over today to make sure say me hear where them say me not make it up. But I can't Mika one me did know. Me never know this the one where the auntie say them in the car when she do the interview until today. Me hear that part there. So if anybody did ask me before, me that give them Mika version. Because then say them good boy then go me 11. So that's what me that say the same thing where who said look while Kimmy or Tommy will say they not sleep, because that's what I was saying. How you gonna send Pitney go to school where they not sleep, they the hospital whole night, you don't know. That's what I was saying.
But you know, Tiger,
We not have all of the recording them
right?
from. Sorry, we not have all the recording from the time them start come on social media news come chat.
Yeah, but you know me I say
We
Tiger,
play them
come to
one
think
and
of
then make we
it,
decipher them.
you come late to the party. May I
Me
say,
late.
in other interview, yeah, in a Tiger, I don't recall hearing the auntie say it, you know, I know I recall the lady I repeat back over everything. And it's like but I'm not saying a lie because I did hear that. But when me I say, so when I listen to the interview over today, I remember they listen to the whole life for complete back Puno. Me no recall nowhere in it where the auntie say them left to go home after 11 and come back in at the maybe we have to listen to it over fully in its entirety. But
But
may I tell you,
where you go. Me I go tell it me, but me I tell you where you go find it for 100%. If you find the interview where Mr. T talks about the phone and the car window.
Tiger, listen to me, you're confused. I know Mr. T is say, but understand what me I tell you, right? Mr. T interview did not come out until after this interview. The auntie them come out first. Is them are come out first, then and them come out first, right? So me I say if if none of the family members them or the on the panel said that, how the lady they said that for repeat it, but because I not recall in the interview them said that. But no, in the end part, the woman, like one like we in the box, say it back like she repeat back everything where them did say. And as she did say, yo, 11 o'clock, them go home and 5:30 or to 5, the father come back at the hospital to come bring a charger. But me no recall the auntie them did say none of that. So me I wonder where she get that from.
Okay.
Arakami said that. I don't remember which part in the interview who said it, but I know I remember the woman did repeat it back.
Ready and come down that he can help me with the baby that I can go to the bathroom. I need to use the bathroom. Then I came down, I called my husband when he reached home and I said to him, no, he called me and asked me how much is Jaden's lunch. My husband cooked the morning when he went up back and give Jaden cooked food to go to school. 6:30 they left the house and they went out the road. And my husband carried kids to school, so he dropped Jaden at the roadside at the shop and went to the opposite. 6:30 they left the house and they went out the road. And
see, this is what I'm saying. If cause she told us, you know, that the husband left there 5:30 minutes to 6, yeah? It takes him 30 minutes to drive from Mandeville to Newport. So how the hell am I left out of there at 6:30?
But remember, somebody was asking again to how him cook, and she said they were cooking from overnight or something like that. With the time frame.
Just now make no sense.
No, make no sense, man. It's true.
You cannot leave. You can't tell me say you leave the hospital 6:30, 5:30 minutes to 6. And then you go to the yard, manage to finish cook the food. Jade in bed, them are gone tired goat, eat 2 breakfast, and still manage to leave out of the house 6:30. It don't make no sense.
Lie.
It don't make no sense.
6:30 they left the house and they went out the road. And my husband carried kids to school, so he dropped Jaden at the roadside at the shop and went to the opposite direction to pick up his kids to bring to the school.
All right, hold on. Sorry, let me just ask one question. What is your husband left the hospital?
Either 5:30 or minutes to 6.
And he done cook by 6:30? I reach home and cook by 6:30?
Because we were cooking from the Thursday night, so he just go and finish it.
So how long you live from the hospital? How far? How much minutes away? Half hour, 1 hour?
Well, I cannot say how far it was.
So you live in Newport and you was in Mandeville at the hospital?
Right.
Okay, so that will be about 15 to 20 minutes drive back home.
Yes, maybe about that or maybe half an hour, depends.
Oh, okay.
Understand. 5:30 minutes to 6. And put half an hour upon that. Even if it's a 5:30, it's gonna be 6 o'clock when you get there. And it's gonna finish cook. And then they bathe.
That's 6:30. They not add up.
15 to 20 minutes drive back home.
Yes, maybe about that or maybe half an hour, depends.
Oh,
Mommy. Oh, Mommy.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna ask a question. Where did Jaden say the baby fell
and
from?
rice.
Well, Jaden did not say. He only said that the baby fell and hit.
Oh, Mommy.
Yeah, go
I'm gonna
ahead.
ask a question. Where did Jaden say the baby fell from?
Well, Jaden did not say. He only said that the baby fell and hit his leg. That's the only thing Jaden said to me.
But I heard earlier that the baby fell from the jump from the bed.
No, she did not say that.
That's not what she said.
That the baby loves to do that. And that was a normal thing.
Listen
So that
this.
she didn't say that.
Mommy.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna ask a question. Where did Jaden say the baby fell from?
Well, Jaden did not say. He only said that the baby fell and hit his leg. That's the only thing Jaden said to me.
But I heard earlier that the baby fell from the jump from the bed.
No, she did not say that.
That's not what she said.
That the baby loves to do that. And that was a normal thing. So that she didn't say that's where the baby jumped.
all right. So there's a video.
The thing is,
There's a video going around. Mommy,
go ahead.
where they said you said to Jaden that Jaden accident do happen, but you must.
So you hear what the auntie say happened to the baby? Anybody hear what the auntie said Jaden say happened to the baby?
The baby fell.
Okay. Alright. Listen this apart now.
Too much. Yeah, that's the only thing me tell him say I'm too much. That's the only thing me tell him. Alright, listen now. The grandmother said she tell Jaden say she must careful. He must careful next time. Yes, that is what she tell him. Listen now. The youth mother, the 2-year-old mother said she get a call and here said the baby drop off on the bed. And a baby drop off man. One drop off. In the bed on the settee, him jump off of the settee and jump on Jaden. Jaden move and then him drop and break the femur bone.
So that is Demar. That was Demar speaking. And this is the crocodile.
With the normal thing. So that she didn't say that's where the baby jumped.
Well, Jaden did not say. He only said that the baby fell and hit his leg. That's the only thing Jaden said to me.
But I heard earlier that the baby fell from the jump from the bed.
So you see the difference in what everybody is saying?
Tiger,
I
you know, said
sincerely-
come like them have a camera for true. You know, said come like them have a camera for true. Because Tiger, when them are Jaden and the baby alone in the room, at no point Jaden tell none of them say him move or nothing and the baby fell, right? All of them, even Demar himself said at one point, said Jaden said the baby fell on his leg. That's what Jaden said. Mr. T said Jaden said he fell on his leg. The auntie said Jaden said him fell on his leg. All of them asked him tell him said the baby fell on his leg, right? No, Demar himself no come and say no and that happened. I move and whatever. I describe out everything. Now, if you wasn't in the room, the only way you could have known said this took place, said Jaden move and whatever happened, is if you have a camera in the house. That is why Shanique was surprised as to how this information is out there where people are describe what happened. You get what I say? Because the whole of them are say when Jaden asked Jaden said he fell on his leg. He fell on his leg. Them are the only one where I come tell we know, you know, how it really happened. Say I move Jaden, move and all of them something there. But he was not in the room. So how uno would I know say that little play they go on between Jaden and him for Jaden move and all of that. If none of them never in the room and Jaden never tell you that.
Strongly believe say them are.
Jaden never tell
believe
you
say
that.
them are is involved.
Yes, says either them are did in a room, but them said them are never in a room, so they probably
no, me not talk about the baby being hurt. Me feel like I him take action.
Oh, with Jaden.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because he lie. If them a say a lie, I'm like say that.
And not just lie, him have a kind of cockiness in him tone. Him have a kind of way about it.
But I talk about the youth gas school and they say him in a good spirit. He's a prick. That boy
exactly, something not right about him and me, I just dip on him.
Go like him a bad man.
That's the only thing, Jaden.
And plus, I know there's jealousy that was brewing there. So, me just feel so based on what's going on between him and this little guy.
I heard earlier that the baby fell from the jump from the bed.
No, she did not say that.
That's not what she said.
That the baby loves to do that. And that was a normal thing. So that she didn't say that's where the baby jumped.
You see what happened? And the same thing, them do over North Coast, you know. Over North Coast, them tell, them are said that yes, the baby would jump from the bedded. And them are just can't spit out everything, but they never catch them one, yeah. Because them one, yeah, nobody tell you which part. They say, no, we never tell you about the bedded. No bedded or bed foot are involved.
Alright. So there's a video.
The thing is,
there's a video going around.
Mommy, go ahead.
Where they said you said to Jaden, that Jaden accident do happen, but you must be careful. Next time.
Bro.
When did you get to say that to Jaden?
I know she didn't say so.
Was it you, Grandma?
Who says that?
No. Was it you?
No, I called to Jaden from my room when I asked Jaden what happened to Zaire.
I'm contact that woman. I'm contact the old crocodile woman the one time.
But Tiger, this how me I understand. Cause some footages are go around before this because Mr. Tia the one who come tell we say no that she say no. Now Mr. Tia the one who come out and tell us say she say, but Mr. Tia interview never come out yet. Mr. T the two interview, you know. Mr. T do an interview with CVM. I'll probably the one that then get it from this so.
Let's see. Let me counteract this. What
happened to Zaire? And he told me that Zaire fell and hit his leg. I turned
for next time. When did you get to say that to Jaden?
I know she didn't say so.
Was it you, Grandma?
Who says that?
No. Was it you?
No, I called to Jaden from my room when I asked Jaden what happened to Zaire. And he told me that Zaire fell and hit his leg. I turned to him from my room while attending to the baby. I said, Jaden, you need to be more careful with playing with the baby because the baby is young. Because I have a next granddaughter who's 4 years old. They all stick to Jaden, maybe because Jaden's small like them. I said, Jaden, you need to be more careful with playing with the baby because the baby is young. Because I have.
All right, so that's what she's telling me. So she tell the baby, Jaden. Now listen to what her husband said.
Okay, listen. Yes, and nurture him, and you are the head parent in the house. So it's not unlikely to you, and then you are being the one who more proud of because in the past, yes, one enough look at you to have father and mother in the class. So, listen now. I'm sure for the incident on my yard, in the so that they will watch the video. Shit on the work. And when we come in here, put some curry chicken, we come in about the rice yet. And when we hear the baby boy call up. Me say, what happened? Me not doing away at the kitchen, man. Me not phone, you know. Yeah. So me wife run out of your room and come ask Jaden what happened. Yeah. Jaden sent drop on his leg. Yeah. Nobody never said Jaden say I been drop on him. Yeah. You understand? So when she didn't know, she was saying, Jaden, me tell you, say, that big boy, that 12-year-old. So me expect if you watch a 2-year-old. But Jaden was playing on his phone. So.
Because I have a next. No, I called to Jaden from my room when I asked Jaden what happened to Zaire. And he told me that Zaire fell and hit his leg. I turned to him from my room while attending to the baby. I said, Jaden, you need to be more careful with playing with the baby because the baby is young. Because
I can drop on him. You understand? So when she didn't know, she was saying, Jaden, me tell you, say, that big boy, that 12-year-old. So me expect if you watch a 2-year-old. But Jaden was playing on his phone. So
when I hear the discrepancy and the thing them, when I hear the two different story, she said she called to Jaden from her room. Chrissy, good morning, my darling. She said she called to Jaden from her room. Mr. T said a different story from what she said.
One is in protection of Jaden and the other one is like blaming Jaden. So Mr. T is kind of diverting from Jaden and she is putting it on Jaden because he's saying he's playing on his phone. But she's saying she's asking Jaden. So one is blaming Jaden and one is taking away the blame.
Not only that, Mr. T, she has said she never said nothing to Jaden. She never know what Jaden did there, according to she. When she picked up the baby, her sole concern was the baby. She never see what was part Jaden there in the room. But Mr. T has said when she come out, same time when she pick up the baby, she addressed Jaden right there and then in the living room. That's how Mr. T has said. From this, so she start team and I said, Jaden, me expect for that would look a pitney that and all of them sitting there.
Next thing, if they had a camera in the house, when an injury happened, the first thing you're going to do is rewind that video. I have a video in my house. And that's not for my kids, but for my dog. And if there's anything, I'll rewind that camera. If my son does something, I'm rewinding that camera. So me not feel like say the camera was a big thing. Them would know exactly what took place. Them would not fear wonder. So me not feel like the camera did there.
No, them
that is
know.
what it is.
And them hide it.
And them hide what happened to the baby.
They know. How you think them are know exactly what happened?
Exactly, can tell you.
My camera, they
you have to pick sense out that nonsense.
True.
If all of them are said to be them, if all of them say Jaden.
But I guess Mr. T didn't watch that video because Mr. T is trying to take away blame.
They left Mr. T out the loop because them know Mr. T love chat. Remember, said them that is why I made them do something to the pitney, you know.
I know Uncle love chatting and maybe would I come in a defense of Jaden. Them don't want that. Them don't want that.
Kind of that too.
Because from the way I'm talking, I look sorry.
They all stick to.
Go ahead.
I feel like say deep down, Mr. T don't want nothing to happen to Jaden, but he know, and him just have to protect his son.
He's between a rock and a hard place.
Exactly. That's what I say. People will always protect their kid, and he's protecting his son.
Go on. Things like that happen. If he say Mr. T been stuck between a rock and a stone. But I think need a look up about Jaden, and the reason why I come to that conclusion is when they asked him if the mother give her Jaden, like abandon Jaden, he said no. From right,
exactly.
Him have a little bit of integrity.
Him have little empathy for Jaden.
I Mr. T, I don't want to give him more clues than the whole of them.
Exactly.
And the whole of them are cover up and I leave all people. Mr. T, I tell you exactly as it is. Mr. T, tell you where this person did that do at the time. This person what did they beside of him. How he did do it, when him did do it, how the day did hot, how it did cold, night did up this. Him give you the whole scenarios like you did when Mr. T explain it. As some Mr. T explain himself.
Yep. I agree.
Who's 4 years old. They all stick to Jaden, maybe because Jaden is small like them. Because Jaden is small. So they all cling to Jaden. I called to Jaden from my room and I said, Jaden, you just have to be careful when playing with the babies.
That's when you're going when the incident happened, right?
Grandma. That's when I was in my room getting the baby ready.
Alright, Grandma. Okay.
You never called to Jaden. Alright, so when you find out say incident happened. Alright, me as a mother, yeah? And something happened.
And that is the thing, you know, matter.
So you left on a return flight.
You see, writer says very interesting, you know. Because I think the lady when you mathematics ready for drill down in a crocodile skull, you know. But the data jump in and then the question change. Listen to it, listen.
The such
That's when the incident happened, right?
Grandma. That's when I was in my room getting the baby ready. Alright, Grandma.
Okay.
You never called to Jade. Alright, so when you find out say incident happened. Alright, me as a mother, yeah? And something happened.
And that is the thing, you know, matter.
So you left on a return flight the Saturday?
No. I did not leave this Saturday. So what I don't know if the person's talking or not. But anyways, I came on Friday and I came straight to the Mandeville Hospital. We left there on Saturday and went to the different hospital that you heard he was transferred to. And I stayed there, eat, sleep, be there for those days. And
You hear? She went to the different hospital that you heard he was transferred to. So you tell me now, right? Said doctor, a hospital, I go give a mother or a father a baby, transfer the baby in your for your mother or your father care. You know what I get up, I take a measure. I get up.
It a get hot here now. Hey. These are her own words. Her own words. Pull it up, selector.
You almost have the tablet dropped to her teeth. Everything I'm going bad with us in the car. I could go back.
Transferred to the Saturday?
No. I did not leave this Saturday. So what I don't know if the person's talking or not. But anyways, I came on Friday and I came straight to the Mandeville Hospital. We left there on Saturday and went to the different hospital that you heard he was transferred to. And I stayed there, eat, sleep, be there for those days, and I left on Wednesday.
Saturday, Sunday. 5 days. Well, from the Friday, 6.
Alright. So you're gonna look for me and tell me now, say, this lady, I'm bearing me, I don't know. The Spider-Man grandparents have me sent on. And I am telling you this now. If my child in our hospital and he or she is not in intensive care where they have tube and all kind of tired and them sitting there, me not sleep.
But Tiger, even if you sleep there at some point, you don't go home back, go freshen up and come back and stop the keys. Like a fresh air, stop just get it so and bring back for the baby. Exactly.
So, make we carry on again there.
So you haven't been to your house in Mandeville?
I have not been to my house in Mandeville.
Oh wow. So how they say how did they say that you and Jaden left from the hospital to go home?
A cousin of yours did you pick you up at any point? And you and the cousin some car business with you and the cousin? The cousin give you a car or something?
No, my dear. And police can get the footage from there. First, I went to KFC when I just came to Mandeville because the baby wanted chicken and chips, and this was about 6:50 when I text mommy and said waiting on it. Then I meet them at 7:09 and I got to the hospital. At the hospital, I went to KFC when I just came to Mandeville because the baby wanted chicken and chips, and this was about 6:50 when I text mommy and said waiting on it. Then I meet them at 7:09 and I got to the hospital. And at the hospital was...
Alright. Watch out now. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Can't bother there, hypocrite there. Now, I will get in a split. I lava. I go
I
back.
love her, yes.
Guys, can't bother now. I'll tell Lava, say, me know, she pray for me now. Lava better try to come pray for me now. Oh. Listen to this, right? So this is a very key, important part of the investigation, right? Listen, and I'm going to play more than one clip. So now if you listen, for hear. Oh, hold on. I'm going to have one eagle. I have an American eagle. I'm going to swap to her. Hold on. Because me can't take the weapon nice inside that. You may have an American eagle and it's a year ball in the background. So, did you think the Japan back? Where was I now? Yes, yes, I should come up. All right, ready again, people. Listen to this now.
Then I meet them at 7:09 and I got to the hospital. And at the hospital. No, my dear. And police can get the footage from there. First, I went to KFC when I just came to Mandeville because the baby wanted chicken and chips, and this was about 6:50 when I text mommy and said waiting on it. Then I meet them at 7:09 and I got to the hospital. And at the hospital was mommy, daddy, Gemma, and then.
Okay, so hear this now. You remember what time she said she got at the hospital?
7:09.
Look like everybody gone.
But everybody did a mute. 7:09.
No, I'm not talking people in my box. Guys, begging you some blue art. A blue art or yellow art. Make wake up the people in my comment. Begging you some art for Jaden and some justice for Jaden. You're not too comfortable, man. Begging you look like a nest. You're not too comfortable as a comment. I don't go like look you pay for room over here. A one person alone supposed to say in a comment and I nobody not give them no argument. I like a room on the rent. We're gonna look at blue art for Jaden and justice for Jaden.
And today a Sunday. Tiger, tomorrow when you go live tomorrow, we must make us spam the CDA in your comment section for them come over here. Cause we want to know why the baby got transferred to St. Anne's and not children.
Yeah,
tomorrow when CDA open.
Hashtag CDA.
No man, today CDA closed. Remember Sunday, tomorrow.
We'll start the campaign
start from today, yeah. Cause one of them have all the information where we have.
Justice for Jaden, justice for Jaden, justice for Jaden, justice for Jaden. I'm begging us to art the people. Come on, comment, man. We don't wake up in that comment. We are sleep too much, man. You know something tired too? This other lady put on the phone on the kitchen table and just listen. I beg you come over here so come give me 3 taps. I'm going to tell you so there's 4 taps. So you give me a little while. Go on live tomorrow, I'm going to give back 4 taps. Here? Oh.
I will the vet session work at CDA.
No, she has CDA herself. She don't work the she CDA. CDA work she. Afraid of her, you know.
Yeah, them. Those down a session, the CDA still there. Put her in the box. At 7 days a week, the vet work. Yeah, yes I am. Though should I easy the ear tiger? Yes I am.
Yeah, CDA is here. So why you come? Why you get to the case? Guys, I'm gonna follow the host, please, and thank you.
But I wonder if she could not answer that. Why the baby got sent hands and not children's?
Guys, I'm not gonna blow out and stuff for Jaden, no man. You know, sir, 37 now in our live. I mean, that's 37 people typing. You tell me, sir, be a robot in our live? I know, me that's 37 people typing, blow out and comment for Jaden. I know, and 37 now way over here, I don't see it. Me now start talk again until you know put some blow out and comment for Jaden. Me not do it. Me not doing it. My phone battery are dead too. That me I try to tell you no, so if I make it dead, pan this. Some blue heart that comment for Jaden the people. Please and thank you, because with this little boy here, we not let it up. Keith, may I beg us, may I start call out the people them name, may I beg you to blue heart. Let me start. Keith, Peter
over here.
Mr. T, Shanice, Paula, may I beg you some blue heart for Jaden. Alright, I could go again. Because all my beg people in my blood and I do it. So me look like one of my damage. So I could go again. Come on, ready?
And class, make sure you learn and listen keenly. So when you carry the information and carry it correctly. Not twist it up.
Alright. So what me I gonna show you now, cause you see a lot of people. Oh, you know, some checks are mistake. Some mistake. You come up in the box by 3. You come up in the box, I'm not here. Me check say you come up in the box by mistake, you know. Alright, listen to this now, people. A lot of people, right? Have this thing with them I walk around and say, guys, mute up back for me, please, again, and thank you. A lot of people have a story with them I run with, and I tell me, say, oh, if we don't have information strong for no pocket. See, the information that we have, they are 115%, they are true. The only problem that we face, they are not information that can go and make them people have to pack up and go in jail. These are information to prove that they are lying. Okay? And if you are lying, you're hiding. So it's a big possibility that you're hiding something. Now, listen to this again. Because when me attack, and this one me I go tell you is 100% fact. This one me I go tell you right now, it is 100% fact. Listen to this.
Yeah, man. And they said it for and police can get the footage from there. First, I went to KFC when I just came to Mandeville because the baby wanted chicken and chips, and this was about 6:50 when I text mommy and said waiting on it. Then I meet them at 7:09 and I got to the hospital. And at the hospital was mommy, daddy,
I got 7:09 now, you know.
7:09? Oh my God.
Pardon that. Is that a coincidence?
Yeah, that me just say it for real. 709.
Wow. That's a bit ironic, isn't it? Watch her now. You remember she said she reached at the hospital at 7:09. When she get there, it was mommy, daddy, and Demar. 7:09, okay? Listen to this now. Listen to this.
Manchester High School. Said can't carry phone. So he never used to lock the phone. He didn't used to lock the phone. Yes. But when I come in now, we check the phone like, you understand? The phone lock. Yes. You call it up. Yeah. Ain't nobody else in there. Yeah. So we drive was same time we pick up a commentary. We pick up in daddy and the bigger brother. We say we head back and go. Maybe you know get no drive from Mandeville. Yes. And we head back out of Mandeville. Before we reach Mandeville, we have a new post station. Yeah. We tell the police. We say, officer, the boy had me a similar coach in nephew in law. So we go that after about much more then. No man. I just say early in about 6:30, 7.
All right. 6:30, 6:45. 6:30, 6:45. And we are going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Right? 6:45. It takes 30 minutes, 35 minutes. I hear them already discuss it. From Newport to get to Mandeville. 6:45 or 6:30. It takes 30 minutes to get to Newport. From Newport to get to Mandeville. Now, you think say Mr. T and your crocodile can be at Newport for 6:30, 6:45, and that girl reach a hospital 7:09 and say mommy, daddy, and them are. Other think that is possible?
Hold on. So put this. Give them the benefit of the doubt and them reach back at the hospital, right? Why when him reach back home, him so surprised? Him don't know say the pitney missing already. So him act like him surprised for them.
No, but me I put no. Hold on. Me I put the girl. Me I put the old hyena in the spot because she claimed when she went to the hospital at 7:09, she saw her mother, her father, and her brother. But at 6:30, the mother, the father, the brother, then said in that Newport station and reported Jaden got missing. So
Amen.
how them for reach a Newport to in a hospital for you?
Not possible.
Because at 30 minutes from Newport to go to Mandeville. 30 minutes.
You're
And
right.
if we say then even if we say then the 6:30 and not the 6:45 what them say, it still take 30 minutes.
And you know,
For them to go.
reporting a missing person is going to take time as well. They're going to ask all these questions. So that reporting a missing person is going to take more than 30 minutes. So it's
Well,
bullshit.
listen to what him say. Listen to what Mr. T say. Now listen to this, sir. Listen.
So, yeah, but no man, I just early about 6:30, 6:45. You know the same Friday? Oh, same Friday? Yeah. Yes. So me say no man, Jaden not in a school so late. So me say maybe a taxi can get carried out so we hurrying around here. So I say no man, so we come back. We go after the police, we say to the police, we don't find him. We don't see my yard, we are going back to Mandeville. He said, alright, so I have a report. He said, no. Go on, man, go to him and then they find the governor. Yes. You come back 9 o'clock, I don't remember what time, but we go back Newport. Yes. Come back, I have this still not seeing it. Come back, man, till 1:35 in the morning. We still not seeing the airport. I'm picking them again, no trouble.
So you see the discrepancy in the what everybody has said? And so she could never ever go to Mandeville 7:09 and buck up your mother, your father, your brother. I don't believe in that because this one that they saw 6 o'clock, 6:30.
Where turn off?
You understand where I come from?
Plus the principal same get the call 7 o'clock.
All right.
I hate them.
What a piece of tie up them. I can't take them, you know.
I hate
Oh,
them.
you are gonna
They're
see your
liars.
mother. If your mother they home them time, they are call the principal. How?
All right.
You know how long a missing person report takes? None of their time stamp. This is why they shut their mouth, because they realize they effed up when they're talking.
Them they all over the place.
They need to come to the front. I hate them.
Hello.
Another front them for
can't even
coming
take
out,
it.
them for just pack up and go in, turn in themselves.
Yeah, they need to.
by
But
one.
nothing they said made sense from start to finish.
Not even the little boy bones them would and give if we would just get little closure. Nothing.
That's
Them
all
just
it is now.
Why the
we
whole
know
of
what
them
it
run
is.
if them
Everyone
never
knows
guilty?
what it
That
is. There's
mad.
just closure at this point.
exactly.
If he's here, it's gonna be a shock to everybody. We all accepted what it is, but get the closure because they're all liars. Every story, everything that they've said is all like I hate them. I hate them. I don't even tune into this no more because it bothers me so much. They're all liars.
That is why the whole internet can agree on their liars.
That's for sure.
And that is the
There's
reason
only
why
one truth and only but someone's got to break sooner or later because there's too many people involved with this. Yeah, for it to like somebody is gonna somebody people are having guilt. Someone's
You
out of
know
all
what
of
I
them. You
want to know,
can't say all
Tiger?
of them are cold.
How long Mr. T plan for all this for like how the whole of them gone left him and left him one in the dot and knowing say him do nothing.
You know why? Because they're
How long
all
him a go
involved.
hold
It's
it
gone
for?
too deep now.
And they
So
another man yard and
they're
you they
all
up there
going
by
down. That's why.
yourself. How long you a go hold it for?
As long as it takes somebody to give him a decent buckler a real nephew. Must spit you out. Must spit you out. No worry yourself, must spit you out. One buckler a rear. I ain't talk everything. I tell you.
You see the problem with a lie, yeah? Once you start a lie, if it's that, but you have to carry it on. And that's what's happened. You know, when you fall so
Mr.
deep
T
into
not
something.
carry on, man. And Mr. T I gotta be the one.
No, what I don't understand is that a whole neighborhood is very calm. But the
Quiet.
fact that a child went
Because
missing
it's
with no
normal, but
return,
because Jaden's blown up, this is
that's
a normal thing.
ridiculous.
But the thing is that why the community is so quiet and calm, it is because the community knows that it is an inside job. They are the one that did it. It's not like say it's missing and the community in a fear say there's a predator out there where a thief them pit me. The family they know say them is a family issue and them do it. If it was like the community think for a minute that is somebody where I walk on in a mandibule and capture Jaden and I capture
So them is
Pitney,
okay with a neighbor
it's not even say them okay, but we have to
making a child go
understand.
missing
No, you have to
and
Listen, Shanga,
nothing
I
is
just
no.
coming
come
out
back
of
from
it. And I'm
Jamaica,
not
Are
going
yeah.
to
I asked so
are
verbalize.
you
many people what they
Jamaican?
think
Are you
about Jaden
Jamaican?
Case.
Do you know
Yeah.
Jamaican people stay?
That's what I'm saying. I
If it
just come
was
back from
like
there.
if
I
it
asked
was
so many
like
people. Yeah.
listen, if it was like say somebody kidnapped Jaden, you see how the 6-year-old get kidnapped and them couldn't catch back the little girl, a lot of people would have been reacting. The people them know
Yeah,
No,
they
they
know it's
say
know.
and
them.
They
They
them
know.
know.
do
They
it.
know. They
That is
know
why
it's
you know
them.
see all the people are come out and I cry.
Yeah.
People in the community them not like snitch. Like them as a people business, family business, them not want to be the one. Them will amongst themselves, you know, and talk within the
Shove it under the
community.
carpet.
Exactly. They really shove underneath the carpet.
Sorry,
Make
me
them
I
and
living at the
somebody
neighbor.
catch up. All right.
Shanda,
Make
me not
them and
living at the
somebody catch
neighborhood,
up.
right?
You
And
see
it
if them and
affect
somebody
me
catch
and so
up.
much people so much. And you tell me, say, even though you know, because the whole how we feel and we have strong feelings, say them is the ones we
But
need to be
remember, them
looking
not
at.
have no proof.
And
Them
them no
just
vex.
know. All right,
Yo,
hear me. You see, if
that's
them
why
and
me I
somebody
get
ever
it now
catch
and
up,
thing, me
you
can't.
hear people bust them out and cause some people love have things over here for bring you down when the right time come. So
Let
suck
go
on
the
them will
market get
talk.
by you.
But for just come out, come talk and say what the police in which them know say the police them is a part of the corruption too. Them not doing it. Them not gonna do it if you alright. Look on the whole heap of people them pan TikTok, them go around and carry and have news to have pan people till when the time is right. Make one of them ever make them place past them place when I catch up with none of them. You hear everything tumble
Hold
down our
on.
ear.
Wait till Mr. T find out say and I try to file for Peter. Hold on.
Ah, them
Don't say
something
that.
there. Yeah. Just me
Don't
have a
say that.
true.
Hold on.
Just make something happen. You just see
Hold on.
everything start bust out.
Pressure both
Because,
fight.
Alright.
let me tell you something, you know. And did one Peter for come live a yard with Mr. T. You know, Mr. T said nah live there. Mr. T move out and said me and him not live in the same yard. Me I left.
Oh,
Mr. T
Jesus.
move out. There was Mr.
Yeah.
T down there and move out and Mr. T move out.
And gonna foreign. Yeah, thought before and gonna foreign.
Me not believe that she gonna foreigner. So the boy where the something that the girl from Mobile did I tell them did I walk and say about him runway, whatever for me people stop look for him. And I find them got smart the bus and inform him there. I me not feel them gonna know for him. Even though Ann can travel, but me not think especially the Demar one day I know for him. I
How
them
long them a go stay here for if they not have
Right.
papers?
You
them
know
I
what?
him.
I don't believe they're in foreign because you see people in foreign are taking this more seriously than people in Jamaica. So I believe that if they was in
Exactly.
foreign, when I was in Jamaica the other day, and when I'm asking questions, it was like nothing. Like the boy there, it was nothing. I'm asking people what nobody is talking on nothing out there.
Which area that?
I was in Mobay. I was asking questions. Everyone's like, that boy. They're telling certain people telling me he's in Indonesia. is in these countries. They're telling, chatting shit. Yeah, nobody don't want to talk on the case. I'm telling you, I ask so many questions and it's so just like nothing. We in foreign are more bothered about it than them because it's normal, but because
And then
Jaden's case has become
normal, I tell you, say, because the
no, but I'm
people
not
them know
saying
the
it's normal
family.
in a sense, but you know these things happen and it just gets left. But Jaden's case is so big, yeah, that nobody don't even want to talk on
Remember, say
nothing.
chumper and half a acre, no TJ. Tell them no TJ, a chumper and half a acre around here. Yeah, argument with them, man.
Trust
All
me,
right, no chimp.
when I'm
Yes, a
asking
chump want
people, oh,
some.
what do you think about this Jaden thing? It's not even a big thing out there how it is for us.
No, it's not a big thing. That is so true, my dear. It's
I'm
not a
telling
big thing
you,
out there. It's
everyone was
true.
like, oh,
It is
everyone was just
true.
like, it was not a big thing. I'm asking,
Yeah.
what do you think about this Jaden thing? What do you think happened? And they said, oh, Jaden, it was just like a play thing. We
It's
are more
true.
bothered about it than anybody in Jamaica. Like, not anybody, because there's certain people, but you know what I mean? We're
Is
more
another
bothered about
case.
it.
Another case that was following, very similar to this in another country. I'm not going to make reference to it too much, but I was talking to people from that place and I'm like, yo, you don't see what happened? And all of them is looking at me like, what? They don't
Yes,
care.
that's exactly what happened when I was in Jamaica and asking questions about it. It was like it was a little play thing. Whereas we're out here every day thinking about it, feeling sick about it, crying about it. When you ask them out there, it's nothing. It's nothing. And I was asking so many people, this little boy Jaden, they said, yeah, man. One man said, I'm in Indonesia. Them sell him. They're just saying it like it's nothing. And I'm like, is this really what's going on? We're out
But she
here.
travel upon a visiting visa. She probably can't cool out for a good 6 months, thinking by them
Make
time
her
the
call
case are
out.
gonna
When
die
she
out.
finish calling out, she's
And
gonna
she go
burn
back
in
down.
hell. She's gonna
She gonna
once she
come back
done
to
call out.
Jamaica, man. She probably go up for like 6 months to cool out herself, cause the place are run hot, you know, you get me?
Yeah, she have to
I
go back
believe
home.
that if she was in foreign, people would more talk. If I saw her in England, I'm coming straight to the media with, oh, she's here. She's here. Like, do you know, like, I feel like she's in Jamaica because they're going to be more hush about
And the
it.
best place them for them because I talked to my client yesterday, you know, my client, she's a police officer. She's one of them. She's a person them investigate police over here, like for fraud within the police force. That's her job. And I was putting the case to her and she said I could left and I could like drop an anonymous in pan what the place name over here. We don't say CDA, like Child Protective Service. Yeah, she did give me the name and I said I could tell them and they will look into it. Just tell them to the baby. She said if that case was over here, all of them wouldn't get locked up
Long
because
time,
she said
Shonda.
the amount of case they handle for abuse in children. She said the femur bone is one of the strongest bone in the body to
It
break. It
can't
would
just
not break so easy. And she
I
said,
work for
if
social
Aquilana,
services. That
she
is a
said
full
we get
break.
these cases on a daily basis and we know it's the family. And she said, if a baby, she said, Shonda, adult drop from how much story building and don't break that bone, much less for drop from a little settee to that and break. She said no. She said when these cases come in, we automatically suspect abuse and some of them upon the
I've had it
parents them.
happen to
Well, look at the
me.
parents them and they will do investigation or whatever. But she said, what she say? So me try remember everything the woman say now. But she said
It
with the
will be
family.
involved long time if it was
No,
here.
yeah, she said for the female
Long
bone for
time.
breaks so easy, they would suspect a
Child
continued
abuse.
abuse with that
Abuse.
child, as if the child was being abused before. For the female,
The
just broke
femur
so
can break for
easily that.
elderly people easily. Yeah, and a
Yeah.
child, they're so agile. Yeah, the femur bone is one of the hardest bones to break in a baby, 2-year-old. In an old
So
person
she
with
said
brittle
maybe
bones.
he was being abused before, like for
I
months
believe that
before,
Anne
and
grabbed the
that's why
bone
it could
and put
have
it on
broke so
Jaden because
easy.
she didn't want to own it. I believe that she did something and she got scared and said, Ross, because
Maybe
that
that is the reason why the baby all in a Jamaica too.
I believe that they brought the baby's bone and put it on Jaden because she can't tell the mum say she do it.
So she said if it is reported over here And she said, worse, if she care about the baby and not bring the baby, go him doctor for make the doctor check up on that. She said, yeah. She said, if we report it to the CDA over here, they would investigate it. They are
I'll
going to do
tell
their
you a
own
story, right? I work
investigation
for
to see,
social
because
services.
they automatically take them cases for abuse.
I work for social
And
services.
it was an American.
A kid slipped on a magazine on the floor and broke that bone, yeah? And that was the true case. The kid slipped on the magazine and that bone broke. And that kid had to go up to panel. That kid went up for adoption. The mum was fighting for this kid, saying they slipped. There was a big court case because they said that bone can't break.
Like that, okay.
It can't break. And you know what? When they started investigating it and they got people to look into it, there's a possibility. But that bone is one of the hardest. Do you know that kid went up for adoption and the mum was crying, saying the child slipped? You see, in my house, if anything's on the floor, I say pick it up, because that slip broke the bone and it's a bone that can't break. So if that bone break and you take that kid to hospital, your kid is gone. They take your child from you.
That way they forget America for look into the case. So once they open the case, them are gonna look into it worse if them hear say another child involved as well.
You can't jump off of something as a 2-year-old, jump off a sofa. You'd have to jump off a mountain. Yeah, you cannot jump off a sofa. That bone breaks in a car crash.
Jump on a cushion at that.
It breaks in a car crash, or a 90, 80-year-old person taking a fall, or
drop on the baby, or so something drop on the baby.
Something had to be more than that kid jumping for that bone to break. And because of that happened, they're afraid. They can't tell the mum, oh, me lick your pitney and me dash down the pitney or whatever.
Yeah, but I think they're chatting crap anyway. I don't think that bone was ever broken.
And if it wasn't Jaden. It wasn't from the child jumping or Jaden moving. It was from something else, and they didn't want to tell the mum. They didn't want to tell the mum.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, unless from everything that I hear people been saying about this bone, yeah, if you're gonna tell me that bone fracture broke, whatever,
I'm gonna say cool ice.
and you're telling me that a hospital is going to give that baby to the parents to transfer that baby to a next hospital with that serious damage. I don't know. I don't believe.
Do you know the only reason I believe it? Because Jamaica fail. They fail in many places. They fail. The way that America and UK in certain places will look into certain things, Jamaica, you see, like even with autism or something or ADHD, you say about picnic that. They might not look into it in the same way, but if that bone is broken, it's a bigger picture.
Unless you're gonna tell me that Jamaican doctor don't know about a broken femur and what's the consequence if it's not properly treated, because they do X-ray in according to that they've done X-ray. So if they see X-ray and then you look up at the X-ray and say, my God.
And you know what my thing is, Tiger? Do you know what my thing is? You've come over, you've flown over, you're so caring and concerning that me personally, if I left my youth with my mum and I came over to another country to work and my son broke his handball, I'm not necessarily gonna get on a plane and fly the next day. It's a broken bone, it's not life threatening. You broke something. I'm gonna keep communication, yeah? If I'm coming, I'm not concerned that I'm gonna come to a country and fly out for my son. When my little cousin's gone missing, I'm not going back home. I'm so concerned about a broken bone, but I'm not concerned about a whole family member missing.
Exactly.
That is weird. If it's my next door neighbor's child, not even my blood, I'm going to be like, where is this kid? That is weird that you would get back on a plane when your whole family member is gone missing, but you can fly out for a broken bone.
Yeah, that's the same I feel. But they were the same one that called off the search.
Threatening, whatever. And that's what I was going to say.
Why I
asked to come in the box, yeah? I've had 2 children that have been in hospital. My son had a stroke here and he was literally dying. His brain was swelling, everything. Guess what? I came home and bathed. I came home. I was at the hospital in the day. I came home and bathed. My other child was born premature. He was in special care, everything. I came home and bathed. A broken bone. You're going to tell me you just stayed in the hospital. That kid's not dying. He's not in intensive care. You
So
would not
true what
stay
you
in a
say, Leslie.
hospital.
Cause a lot of people in a hospital, kids in a hospital feel even worse than that, and them do go home and
My
bathe and go
child
back.
was dying. His brain was swelling. He was dying. He's literally, the next thing that could have happened to him was death. And guess what? I came home. I took a shower. I had some food. I came and I went back. So all of that, you stayed there for 5 days for a broken bone. This is why I asked to come in. That's bullshit.
But why can I?
That's bullshit. For a broken bone. And then you got family around that are up there as well. I'd have just said to my mum, I need to go home and do this.
After
That's rubbish. My son had a stroke, a major stroke. He was paralyzed. He was brain dead. His brain was swelling, everything. I was at the hospital for 2 days when it happened, and I came home and I had my bath and I went back. That's rubbish. Yeah. All when he was going through
Lacey,
everything.
your son was an adult or?
My son, he's old. He's older. He's in his 20s. But I'm saying, it's still my child.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if my baby was in the hospital, I'd sleep and bathe in there. But I don't believe that
No,
crap
I
from
slept.
them.
No, but my other son was premature, and I slept and I slept there. But at one point, before 5 days, I came home for like a 2 hour. You know, you come home, you just do.
Yeah, but
For her, it's a broken bone.
So here this
It's not life break.
and you see the thing is this: how long did you spend in the hospital, Randy and what? How was it like? Because she had places where she could go and bathe. She could just go to the child's grandparents and bathe.
And just
You're telling me you flying from a first world country? Just question I'm asking in the chat. You're flying from a first world country, and you came down where you have relative there.
family support.
Even, let me tell you something. And this is just me, and I understand everybody do things different, okay? But this is, let's say I live in Zimbabwe, right? And something wrong with a family member in, let's say, Belgium, and I flew to Belgium. I'm not staying in the hospital. I'm getting the closest hotel nearby that hospital. I ain't staying in the hospital. I'm telling you that right now. I am gonna get a hotel and stay there and go from the hotel to the hospital. But everybody deal with things different.
Yeah, come here. I go tell us my mother did in the hospital, and believe me, we sleep in the hospital in America.
But America hospital have private rooms them.
That's true. That's
True,
true.
where they in the room, Jamaica
That's
hospital
true.
have that. And secondly, in a Jamaica Tiger, the baby got to sleep at some point, and them 2-year-old, them not only sleep in a night, them sleep a day as. In the time when the baby I take them little nap,
On
she
payment.
could have run, go home, go fresh back.
But Shanda, do you imagine as well, she's got her whole family support. So where my mum,
Even with Anne, where Anna say the reason why she make Demar come back after come help her with
right,
the baby,
they met the master with the picnic and go home and bathe.
You see, after them give them baby them medication
Sleep.
they
They
straight
sleep.
to sleep. And them are gonna
Hours.
put drip, on the baby, and them are gonna put a cat or whatever on the baby, because the baby would have to either in
Pure
the
life.
pampers, or them are gonna give him the, what you call that, something there for him can peep it through, because him can't go to the bathroom and all of them, something there, because him can't move up and
But we're
down
talking
like
like
that.
it's deep. He had a broken bone. It's not that deep. He wasn't dying.
Could be moving up and down like that. The baby that would have a stable station to the bed and couldn't be moving up and down because of the female them claims are broken. There was no need for them to be back at that hospital even, because you wouldn't need no more help with the baby, because all you do is sling in the chair and I watch him. You
But
can't get up
remember
and go to the
Anne said she
bathroom.
couldn't move all night because she was holding the baby. But at the time she said it, Mr. T was there. So what are you talking about? She didn't get to go toilet all night because she was there with the baby.
I'm
But
saying the reason where she give, because even Kami said, say, Demar went back to the hospital because the baby get admitted and him go back for help him mother with the baby because she could not leave. And I'm saying that doesn't make no sense whatsoever, because
me not believe
a
that.
baby with a broken
That's
femur,
bullshit.
according to them,
In the day
They would
yard.
have string up that baby there, or something would have baby there because them now got animals are 2-year-old. Normally, what them do the 2-year-old them because them so frisky and all of that, and at the foot broke, them are gonna strap him to the bed or
Can I
something.
tell you something?
Now
Yeah.
gonna allow him to move up and down like that.
With a
The medication
broken
alone are gonna
bone,
make him go sleep immediately too.
he's not got a life-threatening illness. A broken bone. How long do you think they're going to keep that kid in hospital? They're going to do what they have to do and say, right, he can't walk on this, he can't. That is not a life-threatening illness for people to be having to come. My kids had life-threatening illnesses and I still come home and bathe. This is what I'm trying to say. And I am that mum that will be there all day, every day. I did everything, yeah. But at some point, my family are around. I came home, I bathed, I ate, and I came back because somebody will come. A broken bone. Are you here? Like, a broken bone is just like every kid, most kids have broke something. That's not no big sickness.
Is it a case where the doctor will tell them, say, okay, you have to stay at the hospital, you cannot leave because the baby can drop out of the bed and whatever,
No,
so you
because
have to
that
stay to
young
watch
age, they
him?
will put them in something with...
If them
they
take
got
the city,
sides on the thing. No, that's what their job is. You could
obviously they view this child like a golden child, because if you're going to jump on a flight,
he's not a
fly all the way
golden
down
child.
here,
They're just
well,
lying. They
for them, because they flew down the very same day of hearing that he got injured.
It's a lie.
So he's the
Pure
golden
lie.
child.
Pure lie.
So
If my
they
pitney
will
broke anything,
Me wouldn't fly down for my pitness.
Chanda.
You said that I would
Exactly.
never
So
fly
that's what
down.
I'm
probably
saying. The
fly
child
down for my
is,
child,
they
yeah.
can't
But
say
I'm not
another
gonna claim
that
that
they're
they
gonna
must
But me
sleep,
believe
not
shit,
gonna
them.
and
tell me you
bathe in
would
no
leave the
hospital for a
hospital. At
broken
some point,
bone.
me I gonna leave for go bed. If either me
Thank
gonna tell
you.
my mother
No,
to
in
come
the
watch
beginning,
him, make
so.
me go bed.
No, in the beginning, so.
What,
I
5
mean, I
days?
fly off a plane and straight to hospital. Me I gonna when I get wash or clean. Me
No,
stand
no,
and
me
think
not mean that part. I mean when I leave the go to the hospital. At some point, me gonna leave the hospital for go freshen up and
yeah,
come back.
some point I get that,
Shanda.
but
Yeah, me not gonna stay like when she
Shanda.
said but she eats. Who was a Shanda? Lava, what
Lava
one?
Lee. You see them the age baby there? They don't put them in a no bed. They put them in a one something we would call crib with some real
Crib
road.
Yeah,
with
that
the
me a
thing
talk.
around it. That's
Yes,
what
so they
I'm
don't put them
saying.
for no bed.
They
Yeah.
can't climb out and nothing.
They can't
No,
climb out
okay,
after eating
I
okay,
remember
nothing.
say
no.
a bad picnic that him a
Okay,
job.
why I must say that is because remember 2-year-olds they are very active, right?
But I'm
Yeah.
not with a
Because of the
broken bone.
femur were broke, hold on, because of the femur were broke, them probably not want him do too much movements. See, you understand, cause it have to stay a certain way because remember they didn't splint it nor cast it. So me I say, is it the doctor them? I tell this
They
lady, say
must
you
have,
cannot
hold on,
leave the
Shanda.
hospital, you have
They
to
must
stay
have splinted
and
or
watch.
casted it, otherwise they
But
would
in
have
a
let
this
him
a case,
fly.
Shanda, in a this
They
a case,
must
they
have
never
splinted or
splint it.
casted it, or
They
they would have
say
let
it
him
didn't
fly home with his
splint.
mum.
Yeah, and they never do nothing to it. Then in this case, I would have the doctor would have to oversee or the nurse them would be
That
there,
is,
like say if
of course I
ensure
know
that
that.
baby not move in a certain way, not the grandmother.
No, I
Not
know that,
she.
but me I said,
Yeah.
what is me? I wonder if that's why them
No,
couldn't the hospital because what
let
is
me tell you,
them a
if
act
he
like
was
at
not
the doc.
splinted or
You
was
know
not
what them a
casted,
act
he would have
like?
been have to get on that
Them a
plane.
act like the baby drop at the hospital and broke him foot. So them not trust
So
the
they
doctor.
can't
Them
leave
have to
the
stay.
hospital.
Exactly. Them not trust the doctor. Them have to stay for watch him.
Yeah.
I'm sure never that was the case, but that's
A
what they
lie.
want to
Everything's
him.
lie. Everything's lie. Everything's lie.
the way
You
them a
see?
move and a child go
It's
missing on
lie.
this old case, you not tell me say they don't believe that they picking their golden child. They will sit down go place
Lie.
because they
Jaden
want
was
argue and
sleeping in
cuss
the
with the nurse
car.
and doctor because they
Jaden
know
eat this.
everything. Them
Jaden
very
take this
cocky.
much money. This everything's lie. If that baby was splinted, or if he wasn't splinted or casted, they would have let him go on the plane. When my son fractured his thing, he was flying to Florida. The way they let him fly is they didn't cast him and they didn't splint him. They said because when you cast, the only reason they don't let you fly is when you're in a cast or a splint. Yeah.
Shanice said the baby wasn't splinted.
So then he could have fly.
If he wasn't splinted,
Yes, my son. It happened to my son. When my son was gonna fly, do you know what they did? They took the cast off of him and let him fly and made him get cast when he got to Florida. Because the problem with the flying is when you're casted and the swelling. If that baby was not casted or splinted, they would have let her bring him
them
home.
said can't cast because it swells. So
I thought that's what I was saying. I've been saying this for months now,
but yes,
weeks now.
it wasn't cast, it wasn't splinted nor casted.
But guess what? She's saying that, and she was a nurse. So didn't she know that when she went to bring him? Didn't she know that?
They don't want to risk compartment syndrome, so they're not going to cast it right as it's broken. They're going to give it time to swell and recede before they cast. They'll use a soft cast,
How
one
many
that
days
is
does
like
that take?
a sprain that you put on a sprain.
How many days does that take,
But
Kimmy?
well, let's see, a couple of days.
Okay, she was there for 5 days.
Well, by then it
Actually,
would
No,
have
no, no.
in the
I don't know if
hospital.
it was casted at the St. Anne's, but
But,
at the mandible they didn't cast it nor splint it for her to travel to St. Anne's.
but how many days was she there before she travelled back? Remember how many days she said she bathed in the
But
hospital?
after this a whole case and this a baby go a sentence, you don't hear nothing more about the baby at the hospital, you know.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nothing more, you know. You don't know if the baby in the island, the baby left the island, or the baby still there sentenced via hospital.
But you hear she put out a video and said the baby is okay though.
Of course the baby's okay. Where's Jaden?
So I would even know if somebody really
I
wrong with the
don't-
picture from the beginning. As far as me see it, as I was
Well, nothing never to the baby because the baby didn't want chicken and
But
chips.
even
I'm
Baby
And
want
should I
chicken
have
and
peas?
chips, yeah.
when they
I
went
really
to
need
the
to know
wanted
where
police.
Jaden.
chicken
I'm
and
tired
chips.
of it. I
But
can't even
remember,
watch
even
it
with the
half the
police,
time
when they
now.
asked Mr. T how is the baby coming on, Mr. T says he's coming on fine. You remember Mr.
Yeah.
T? Mr. T
No,
said
no,
that?
do that, baby, boy. A baby, yeah,
Not
you see,
one
like,
thing is wrong with that baby.
you see, even a kid, yeah, with a fracture or anything, yeah. I seen a car run over a kid and people lift it. You see, the kids are their bones. They're so agile. They're so agile. Their recovery is different at that age, you know. I hate these people. Where's Jaden? That's all I want to know. Because it's
I
got
think
this
that
is
was
too
St.
much.
Anne things, as I was say, was just for them to take the baby away from the crime scene.
But the
To just
hospitals
put
are
the
not
baby as
talking or
far away
the
as
hospitals are
possible.
not like they're not. No one's like validating anything. We're saying all of this. The hospital's not saying no. He was here. This was broken. The police are not
The
saying no.
hospital
No
cannot
police.
come
Bro, the
out and
hospital ain't
say
going to tell
that
y'all that because that's HIPAA
privacy
violation.
policy.
You violate whole heap of
Yes, it
people's
is
right at that point.
violated
I'm
and
not going to do
everything. But
that.
this is a big case now.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
but
somebody
they
needs to
can
talk.
say that when it
Big
comes
or
to
not,
court
you're going to
time.
need,
When a court
court
time, the
order.
hospital can be subpoenaed to come and
Yes, but
speak,
that
but
ain't it right
not
now
to come
because
out to the public. What violation of people privacy?
I get that.
Yeah.
The
But this is
police
why
can,
the
but
family.
they would
This
think
is
the
why the
police can go and go
family.
question them
This
like
is
that
why the
without a
family
warrant.
are hiding
Shonda,
shit. Because if
Yeah,
they weren't
Shonda.
hiding shit, they would
But
make everybody
that's what the
talk.
hospital for come out come talk about the baby or whatever, like the information about the baby. That's not really relevant because if the baby now because I know the baby do Jaden nothing. Are the
No.
people them for talk when them put Jaden, cause the baby foot broke, yes or no, right? It was just being a alibi if you say yes I would him and Jaden, but they know what they were gonna do. They know what
Okay,
they were
can
gonna
I
do
ask
because
you
the
one
girl watch a
question?
video. The girl I watch a video in the yard all long and I see everything what happened in the yard. And it looked like probably she said, oh, Jaden, do with the baby some of the time, like my time, probably no one play with the baby because they said Jaden want to be by himself. So she might have upset over all of them. There's something and watching her keep up and have you up in her.
yeah.
I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of it.
And
I want to
if
know where this is going.
in fact she did come down with all our data as well, and all of them things that took place, all of them something that took place and Jaden get missing up and them no say them have something to do with it, she wouldn't in fact want to move our kids them from Mandeville. She would and in
Amanda, can
fact
I ask you a
want to
question?
move our
Yeah.
kids them from
If
Mandeville.
can I
Of
ask you a
course.
question, Shanda? If this was your family and this was going on, yeah, me personally, I would go to the hospital, get the X-rays. I will see things. They're listening to everything that's going on. I'll be like, look, here's the picture. This is the like I can request that.
They have it on their phone. They
don't want
they
to
have
say
the
nothing.
Mr.
They don't
Tista,
want to
them
say
have the
nothing.
X-ray upon them phone, so they see them have the results of the X-ray.
Okay, so when my son got his X-ray and I had it. So when I'm listening to you lot saying this, yeah, I'm gonna say, listen, shut your mouth. Look, here's the thing. This is my son's fracture. I'm not
Exactly.
letting people say things about me that I can prove
Easily
to you.
clear your name
Now,
from.
gossip.
Exactly.
And that is so
Here's
true,
my flight
Effie.
travel. Why
And
she
that
can't
is so
provide that?
true.
They
Because
can't
all
chat
of we
nothing
watch
because they
ya.
know they're
Let me
chatting
tell you
shit.
this. Let me tell you this. All of we know Shanique name already. We know your name, last name, first name already. you live at Carolina, whatever. You could have put out your flight
I know
itinerary,
how she looks too.
cross
I would
out
have
your
said,
address with
this
your
is what
address
time I
book on
landed.
it
This
and
is what
just
time I
show
got.
your time
Thank
of
you.
travel. Simple as
Thank
that,
you.
and that book clear you.
Because
So
guess
when
what? We're saying madness about them, you know. And if it's not true, it's horrible. What we're
yeah,
saying about them is
just like how the
horrible.
principal say, "Ma come clear her name." She couldn't clear her name long time. If she was able to clear her name, she
And
would have.
Shady,
Cause
and
what you
Bare
know,
No,
horrible
no,
stuff
no,
we're
not
saying about
factoring.
them.
Hold
exactly.
on,
If
hold
they
on.
can prove it, if you're saying this about
Y'all
me,
not
I'm
factoring
gonna
that the
come
people
out
them
and
is
I'm gonna
very
show you.
prideful and think
You
themselves
see,
more than everybody else.
No, watch your
Them
member
think
say
themselves,
Mr.
them no feel like them have to answer
Not
to
in
uno
this
that a one, you
me
know.
situation.
not
No,
obligated to
I
if
don't
they
think
think
nobody.
that
so,
that's their
Kimmy.
business, because right
Yeah.
now we all think what we think about you.
Kimmy, I
Yeah.
don't think so. If so was the case, them would have followed you up on TikTok, so it a aunt them.
Look at no
It's a
Shanda.
aunt them.
And then the husband, she a talk about so the husband gone for training. Then the husband don't want like a ordinary barber boy.
Yes.
A barber in her husband do.
Stop it.
Where you get our Baba? No. Our husband don't do no
Okay.
barber in
Stop
Lavally.
it.
Our
You want me
husband
send it
used to
con you,
attend.
Shanda?
Send it
Want me
come to
send it
me.
con you?
Please and thanks. May I
Okay.
wait?
I want to see it. I
I
want to
like to
see
see
it.
facts. But
Where
Lavally,
their
why
brother?
I'm
Where their
debunking
brother
that
love on
one,
letter?
you know. Okay, where land? Where you see him the barber in Jamaica or overseas?
I
Overseas.
thought it's a
Jesus
soldier.
Christ, Lavally. Yeah.
Obviously, maybe the
Overseas.
brother.
Huh?
Maybe
Which
it's his
brother?
brother.
No,
Pardon me?
Lavally know the husband. Lavally, do you
Oh,
know the
Lavali know
husband?
him?
Hold
Okay, I
on.
didn't know.
Lavally,
Let
do
me see
you
if I
know
can
the
get in there.
husband?
Wait. Let me see if I can get in
Come
there.
down
Wait.
and come back if you have
Wait. Yeah, me
to.
soon come back. Me soon come back.
Yeah. Cause dig up that one the Lavally.
You
The
could
next
have
story
never
come
called
to
up all
about.
of this shit about my family and I'm not coming with receipts.
Exactly, because
You could have
remember I
never.
know Mr. T are the one where come your father come and say at 9 o'clock, little girl, you come and me give you the key. You shouldn't feel it should have been very imperative of you to come and clear that statement for second. Your father put the whole of everything just pointed pan you
He
now, just
gave you the
ready.
key to
Put
go
the
and
loaded gun
bang.
pan you and ready for just done your 9 o'clock. That goes totally away from where you said 2 o'clock, and that gave you a lot of time to do whatever to Jaden than your 2 o'clock story where you are saying. So you shouldn't come out and say whatever my dad said. I don't know why he would have said that, but it is a mistake, obviously, because
She could
here
have
is
even
my
said it. Give me the key
itinerary.
at 9 o'clock, but I never gone up
Here
there
is
till
my
2.
itinerary. Simple as
Nah,
Imagine
do
you
that.
that
could
if
have.
she
You
a
could have said
protect
he
her
gave
brother,
me the key at
Shanda.
9,
Eh?
but I never
You're
went
not
up
gonna do
there
that
till
if she a
2.
protect her brother. I know she still protect her brother. She
No,
gonna do
but
that.
that would have cleared her.
She don't
That
want
would have
clear because if she clear she, then the Ira go pine on her little one.
the
No,
Her
watch
Irina
this
brother.
pine
now.
from the brother already.
I could come down
You're
here and
not
you
gonna
could
do
give me the
that.
key at 9, but I don't move
If she
at
clear
9. I move
herself,
at
it
2.
a go point finger upon
Yeah, she's not
others.
Yeah, they're
clearing
covering
You
nothing.
up
don't
for
want
each
that.
other. That's what it is.
They're
They're covering
liars.
up for each other.
That's
Exactly.
what
So
I'm
they're not gonna
saying.
want
They're
to clear
covering up for
themselves.
everybody. Yeah.
That is why I say
Somebody's
Peter needs
gonna
to be
break.
questioned by the police about his whereabouts, and Romian and Big Son needs to be questioned
And the
about him
father
where,
too.
because the father as well, but Romian was the one who brought her to the hospital.
Shanda.
We
Him
hate
need to be
Jaden father.
questioned.
Me hate
Shanda.
Yeah,
him.
lava, yeah.
Yeah. Go on Instagram and type in Cuts by Grims. CUTZ
You know, see,
by
that's the
G.
boy name for true. Well,
Listen
on
to me,
the
no, man.
girl.
Listen
And
to me,
that's
again, no,
him
man.
name.
Cuts
Well, you screenshot it
CUTZ.
before them take it down. You screenshot it before them take it down. Cause you
Me
know
have
them
it in
body
my
know them
phone.
over here.
Me have it in my
Alright.
phone, but I don't know if I send it to you. It name CUTZ by
R-I-M.
GRIMS. Or GRIM. Cuts by Grim. I look for a film picture there, so.
Me know said that him call himself Grim. Me know that
Okay.
part there.
Look if I know him that then. Wait, let me tell you what the address be
Grim
again. Wait.
Reaper.
Me not seen a
Where
picture
call
of
himself Grim
him.
Reaper?
Me not seen a picture of him. Where you see the picture? Cut
You don't see the picture there. You don't see
CUTV.
the picture with the barber galang in. Wait. Let me tell you address. Wait.
No man. Where you see that girl? Come well on before you get the address. Come good no man. Me see the page but me not see him. In the profile picture you talk. I not in this in the profile picture neither. Lava come man, but me
Well,
know what
you
to call
can't tell
himself
because me I
Grim.
look on it when somebody I cut one little boy head.
Yeah, in the
But
profile
we can't see
picture.
no face. We can't see
Lava,
clear.
lava. But me know him call himself Grim because I have a picture with him where the Grim snatting that the pan where him did a run. Me know him call himself. Let me see one who follow over here, so. I have to screenshot things before people take it down to you. You have to be fast. You gotta be quick.
Probably
You
no.
know, if
He,
it
he
wasn't
call
for
himself
everybody,
Grim
they would have thought
Reaper,
they
no?
got away with this.
Well, lava come from and get this
They would have thought they got
information.
away with this.
I am
They're shitting
coming.
themselves.
One land, Kamisha, follow the page of the dirty boy. Come here.
Shanda,
Kamisha, follow
Shanda,
him page. Yeah,
Shanda.
yeah,
In my circle, like somebody like I use like this the shave stick, like the razor blade, a circle, somebody in a
100%.
one black cap, and the person like a circle to the side of the person head look on in front of him that.
But
Go
I
on
have
the
to go
night.
through all of the house. I have to go through all
Yes,
of the
go on
video
the
them.
night. Yeah, go on the night.
But tell me which one of the video them for go through now a woman chase the level picture up there. Which one of them?
He have one the picture what me have with him pan that they have one black hat and a circle somebody here.
Alright, may I go through the whole of them, man.
Yeah.
So all on the cutting of the people them yard before and after. I'm gonna see. But I see Kamisha follow him page so far, so it look like a him.
Look,
Alright, alright, don't worry yourself, me I see the dirty boy.
Yeah, I see him.
Him.
Yes,
Alright.
lava
Him is
it's
a
him.
barber.
Look,
It's
Now
him.
see the
It's
date.
him. It's
Listen
him
to
for
me now.
real.
Listen
Like
to me
him.
now. Hold on first, man. Wait now. Listen to me now, man. Listen to me now, man. And listen, lava stomp over here act like she an idiot. Or not just take lava
Yes,
Hold
same
on,
for
let me
here.
see how
Yes.
recent this. Let me
Okay.
see how recent this one
When it's
last.
when this
That
goes.
2024 though.
Which
6/24, June
month?
6th.
We're up in July.
Me not
June.
see no July, I see June.
July. It's
June
July or
6th.
June.
2024 though.
Okay.
But I him.
Yes,
Okay.
it's
And
him.
when this happened, that is where July. It happens like just all right, probably said just a year. Put to Jaden case is just like a year after. Right? Him not have to in a no for no so you have to be no soldier, you have to be no army. I lie the gal tell.
Oh, the man's a barber. He's
Look
not a
on it.
soldier.
Them will take Baba to the army. I want to know.
Yes, man, we take them 2 years. No problem, Kimmy. Me never say no,
Him a
darling.
cut overseas at him this see the boy, yeah, you know, man.
Shanda, look no. Buy anti-lava for your idiot, but you cannot sell her for one. You hear me?
Yeah, catch the come see Kamisha follow him page, but know him.
Okay. Buy me for one, but you can't sell
Him
me
a
for one.
follow Kami and him a follow the Shanique too.
Alright. At him man come see him face in the video. A screenshot one of them. But Twitter move so fast, more catch him face
They're
good.
wicked,
You
wicked,
see?
wicked people,
You
man.
see, if you send me, if you send this an idiot to go shop with buy sweet orange in out there, but for orange
Oh,
don't give you.
I know if you catch your face, man. So I wonder if them people know say this boy is a murderer. Or him woman is a murderer.
Uno fi tag all of them in our no video.
I can't bother. Shanda, go on down in that now, Shanda. You know how to investigate like a CIB. Go on
You
down
know,
in
my
that.
down in night I try to screenshot the picture.
I bet he's left
Go
her.
on down in
He
it.
don't want to be part of it because he's got too big. Let's see.
I
I
went
hate
since
them.
him
I hate
come
them.
barber. Him did not cut the people them head good much less.
And imagine, yeah, in this whole thing, yeah, this whole appeal for Jaden, we
Shanda,
still
you
got the
kill me,
one
me not
picture of the
laugh.
boy. We still got the one picture, the
So
one
all
rare
you left
picture.
Jamaica as a teacher and reach America and turn barber. All that the maths not matching. The maths is not matching, sir.
1 + 1 is equaling 7
I'm
at
like
this
the picture
point.
to right even clear.
Can't happen, Shanda.
Shanda, you fast and I like picture.
One dry picture of the shoot.
I try to screenshot the face, man. Hold on. No mute me, I try to catch your face.
Police. And I run like teeth.
He say he's cutting Shanique's hair. He needs to cut her head off, not her hair. He needs to cut her whole head off. Protect the bum plug. I'm tired, you know. Sometimes I can't even come over to your page no more, Tiger, because I'm so drained with this shit. Where's the boy? Finally you. And then people come chat shit about he's alive, he's this, he's that, he's that, whatever. We in 2026 now. And you know the date he went missing was my birthday, you know.
Shanda, you done Shanda, mute.
I'm tired of
I
it.
see a video like a Shanique ear in my coat. Wala na man.
That's why I said he needs to cut her head off.
See Shanique here in the chair, but cut Shanique. Shanique did a ballad too, man. Wala, this is Shanique.
I'm gonna have a board at the game when she goes to jail.
May I try finding face? Wala, may I try catching face.
Poor him don't even know nothing about nothing, and we're bringing it. You know, everyone's got to bring it in it until we find out what happened. I think they beat him and he died. And if none of this is true, then they need to give us receipts. And the fact that they can't give no one receipts. If this was me and my family, yeah, and it's coincidental, I'm coming with receipts. I'm coming with the proof of the broken bone. I'm coming with the proof of hair. I'm gonna ask, because remember the family can ask to release things or things that we feel like are confidential. If it's gonna save our name, we can say no. We want that. We can request that. They're not doing nothing. They're just shutting their mouth. They're murderers. They don't want to clear their name because they can't.
Lava, that was a good one. You know, no more file. That was a good one.
Who said he is safe?
Hold on. Me soon come again, Shanda. Wait.
What is the safety? Who's saying he is safe?
Tell us that this dirty girl, you know, about how much say our man a soldier, him gone in the army. You know, dirty people. People are catch up on you, man. It's a matter of time. If the police them will do it, we will do it.
No, but someone in the comments said he is safe. Who's that?
Who's
safe?
safe?
What's that about?
The vet says so. The vet, who is safe, the vet?
Who's safe? Jaden, who's safe? Who's safe?
What is a Shanda? Him or not him?
Yeah, him, girl. Someone catch a picture, my screenshot it at him.
Okay.
No, but who's saying
I just say Shanique, the panic with that cut Shanique
I want proof.
Okay.
From a see the Kamisha, I know say him.
Okay.
So him was a barber over the because Shanique did open up one beauty salon to over there.
Sorry, who's safe? In the comments, who's safe? I saw he is safe. Who's
I wonder if them people want to message about and tell them say this boy is a murderer. Allegedly.
So like we'll find out them a barber or he was a barber. Oh, we can't find out him a soldier.
It's a Shanique page upon it.
I'm still waiting for
she private her page.
Someone in the comments is saying he is safe. Who's safe, please?
The vet says so stop pay the vet, man. She said see the vet stop come over here with that CDA foolishness. The vet stop it. You come back again with it.
Lift up.
Oh, Tiger, I'm gonna send the picture to you. Yeah, I'm gonna send the picture to you with the boy with him face. Come and screenshot it. I'm gonna send it to you now.
Who say? Listen, that person needs to lift up, man. Don't even upset my soul.
Oh yeah, I know for send it to you. Forgot to me have TikTok on the phone here too. May I send it to you on TikTok?
Leave her alone. I don't understand. So someone explain it to me. If I'm gonna leave her alone, I need to get it.
He's just trolling. I debate that your joke.
Oh, have you not got moderators, Tiger?
I troll the vet. I troll. She had the CDA person or whatever trouble.
Oh, she's not safe. Lift up, man. Don't come with that foolishness. I'm not in the mood today. I've had a bad day. He is safe. Okay, show us. Fool. Piss me off.
She must send you the
All
picture
right,
then, the
sorry. Do
tiger.
you know what?
Tiger, check your TikTok.
No, sorry, it's cool. I'm not gonna let these idiots trigger me.
This is the soldier man. You know? Wicked girl. You see Tiger?
Well, I him for true, cause me see my cut here for true, Shanda.
Tiger ain't got moderators.
Me see the one where you stand up with her together.
That the door, but me I to put up the barber picture. The one pan in profile when him a cut the man ear. So I send it to you on TikTok. I'm send the picture with him a cut Shanique ear.
How you manage to send picture up on TikTok?
You can send picture on TikTok now where you there.
Rated.
Them
First one,
upgrade.
love. So I feel my alone TikTok downgrade.
Upgrade your Android. You see it?
Mm-hmm. But now I still here. This looks like I am one all the shopping now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Me not think say I forget barber license.
Me not thinking Ghana on me.
Everybody wants to hear the people there, but they just chat. Don't send it to me. Send it to me. Tiger put it up so the people them can't see it.
But that look like him start out name and him probably upgrade. Cause one of them look like kind of one house.
The vet, me not trust your resources. Them in a car, your resources. They come tell me say the little boy up in a CDA, up in a road, this and that.
Oh.
So tell me your resources before me give you information. The vet me a trouble.
Oh,
The vet come up
Shanda, you ever seen no picture of the baby when him foot in female bone break?
No, you have that one there?
I have the baby picture.